G'day everyone, Comics here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the newly data mined information from the February patch. We're taking a look at snap.fan's data mining of that info. As always, with data mined info, everything here isn't final and subject to change, but there's still some cool stuff to take a look at. So let's dive in. It looks like we're going to get a Thunderbolts themed season, with Baron Zemo being the season pass card. And the key art, we've got Red Hulk, US Agent, Valentina, White Widow, Taskmaster, and Abomination. I'm not quite sure why Abomination is here. To my recollection, he's never been associated with the Thunderbolts. But there might be some MCU connection there. That we haven't that we haven't seen yet. So I guess we'll have to wait and see on that one. So the new cards, we've got Baron Zemo. He's a 4/6 with on reveal, add the lowest cost card from your opponent's deck here on your side. And then we've got Red Hulk, who is a 6/10 with when your opponent ends a turn with unspent energy, +4 power if in hand or in play. So against an Evo opponent, Red Hulk could get very large. We've got US Agent, who is a 2/6 with ongoing -1 power for each of your other cards here. We also get White Widow, Yelena Belova. She's a 2/2 with on reveal, add a -1 power Widow's Kiss to your opponent's side of here. And the Widow's Kiss, as you can see here, it's a 1/1 with ongoing. Your other cards here have -1 power. We also get Valentina, whose full name and title is the Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. So I can understand why they went with just Valentina, because you're not going to fit all of that on a card title. She's a 2/2. On reveal, add a random 6 cost card to your hand, give it -2 cost and -2 power. And then finally, Red Guardian, who has been data mined before, but he's been given an updated ability. On reveal, remove the text of the lowest power enemy card here. So that is all of the new cards for the season, with Zemo being the season pass, and then 5 spotlights, 5 spotlight cards. Also updated, February's Pixie is now at 2/1. I think she was at 2/3 before. She's 2/1 now. Helicarrier got changed with the patch. Omega Red Beast got changed with the patch. And Hope has had some amended text. After you play a card here, you get +1 energy next turn. According to snap.fan, lots of tokens are getting skins in the future, which is really cool. We've already seen like the zombie squirrels, and the coal rock. So hopefully, one thing I've always wanted to see in Snap is that if a card creates a token, it's the same style of art as the card. So for example, like Bucky creating Winter Soldier, or Squirrel Girl creating the squirrels, Thor creating Mjolnir, like Thanos creating the stones. Like if you've got Pixel Thanos, it would be awesome to have Pixel Stones, for example. So I really hope that that's what this means. That yeah, in the future we're going to be getting more token skins, basically. Personalized bundles are coming out. Pretty much all the bundle info is gone. Well, we won't really look at this. We're just really here to look at the cards. We've got new locations for the Thunderbolt season. We've got Castle Zemo. The first card you play here switches sides. And Thunderbolt's Tower. After turn 5, give all cards here 2 power. I think that's meant to be +2 power. Yeah, I would assume that's +2 power. New Conquest variant is Bast. I believe that's the 3099 variant, which is an interesting choice for a Thunderbolts themed season. To have the Black Panther's Avatar God as the Conquest card, but okay. April Spotlights, guesses as data was removed, so this is snap.fan's best guesses. But yeah, so we've got Red Hulk, US Agent, White Widow, Valentina, Red Guardian. New Ultimate card's been data mined. We've got a White Queen and a Silk. I believe that's Derek Chew Silk, and that's Rose Besh White Queen, I believe. And then we get a whole bunch of new variants. We've got a really cool looking Abomination, Dan Hip Chavez, 1602 Angela. We've got Zemo. That's the Season Pass card. We've got a new Black Swan variant. We finally get a Dan Hip Captain Marvel and a Dan Hip Cloak. Nice. Very cool looking Corvus Glaive. A very cartoony looking Deadpool. I love this. I think that looks awesome. Very cool looking Doc Ock. Scotty Young Doc Ock. David Mack Echo, which David Mack's art is always gorgeous, so that's amazing. Rose Besh Ghost Spider. That looks like an Armored Havoc. That might be the fantasy theme. A Havoc for the fantasy theme. It looks friggin' awesome. I really like that. We got Hawkeye with what looks like the lightning bolt. So, okay, so Thunderbolts Hawkeye for a Thunderbolts season. We get Hercules. Scotty Young Hercules. I love this one. Pizza Delivery Hobgoblin. Okay. Interesting Invisible Woman. That's actually quite cool. I like that one. Looks like Rian Gonzalez Iron Lad. That's a really cool looking Jeff. We get Venomized Jeff, which is Peach Momoko. So that's awesome. Very cool Kitty Pryde. Alligator Loki. Finally, we get an Alligator Loki card. It's real. Alligator Loki is real. Definitely keen for that. We get Thunderbolts Luke Cage. Again, Thunderbolt season, so we get a Thunderbolts Cage variant. That's got to be Dan Hip Meek. That's Phil Noto Mirage. I remember that from the Valkyries comic series. Awesome looking Mr. Sinister. Another very cool Mr. Sinister. I believe this is Kim Jacinto Moon Knight, which is awesome. We've got a very cool looking Nakia. Cool Patriot. Very cool Proxima. This looks like Wrestler Red Guardian. An awesome Red Guardian variant there. That's Red Hulk when he was merged with Ghost Rider. Another Red Hulk variant, and that's the base Red Hulk card. We finally get Dan Hip Rock Slide, which looks amazing. Peach Momoko Rogue. I say this a lot on stream. I've never seen a piece of Peach Momoko art that has not been amazing. So, just stunning stuff. Absolutely phenomenal Scarlet Witch variant. I love this so much. Definitely going to get that one. That's a Derek Chew Scarlet Witch. Peach Momoko Scarlet Witch. Very cool looking Celine. Very awesome looking Sarah. Interesting Shanna. That might be the 3099 ones. 3099 Shanna. Peach Momoko Silk. Very cool looking Scar. Cool looking Snowguard. Spectrum. Peach Momoko Spider-Man. See, look, phenomenal stuff. Like, it's awesome stuff. Cool Stature. Very cool looking Storm. Storm on the bike, which was from her most recent comic series. MCU Taskmaster. Amazing looking Infinite. Venomized Thing. Very cool looking Titania. It looks a bit like Derek Chew, actually. That's base US Agent variant. Base Val variant. That's the Rose Besh White Queen we saw before. That's David Marquez White Widow. That's from her current comic book series, actually. That was the cover of the first issue, I believe. Very cool White Widow variant. That's the base Widow with the Widow's Kiss and an absolutely sick looking Zabu. That's so cool. Alright, so lots of cool variants to look forward to this month. I love this, Jeff. Very cool variants. We got a new album, Destroy All Pixels. Nice. I think I actually have most of these. Definitely got that. I use that. That. I don't think I have Deathlock. I've got Death and Deadpool and Carnage. I don't think I've got Zola, Nova, or Forge. But you get the Wolverine emote from that. So, alright, I'm definitely going to go for that. New card backs. $30.99 looks sick. Zemo is awesome with the mask. Thunderbolts I like. Gold logo Thunderbolts looks really cool. And the Midnight Suns card back, phenomenal. And we get new titles. Anyone that watches my streams know I'm not a real big fan of most of the titles in this game. They have nothing to do with Marvel. And they're just embarrassingly bad, to be honest. Like, A Real Pony arriving in 5-7 business. Like, these are just terrible. Ring Bell for Service. Terrible. Like, one thing I've always wanted in the game is actual Marvel titles, like Sorcerer Supreme, Spirit of Vengeance, The Best There Is. And instead we get permanently wedgied. Like, come on, guys. Can we have the actual Marvel titles? At least. And then you can have your fun, dumb, stupid ones. I don't think there's any actually really good ones here. Lots of duck-themed titles for some reason. Yeah, no, there's no actual really good... No. I voted for Mayor Fisk. Okay, that's kind of funny. I like that one. Because it's... Like, for those that don't know, in the comics, Kingpin was the mayor of New York, but he was recently overthrown by Luke Cage. So at least that's something that ties in with the comics. You know, like, it just annoys me. Like, you have the Marvel IP, and yet you're not utilizing the Marvel IP to its fullest, because you're not doing any, like, actual Marvel titles. You know, we could have, like, prefix titles like Amazing, Uncanny, Invincible, Mighty, you know, all of the comic book, Spectacular, all of the comic book prefixes. You know, there's so much more they could do with titles, and instead they just keep throwing in these terrible ones. Anyway, enough of my ranting. That looks like it. Let's take a quick look over at Snap Zone and see if they have anything that snap.fan might have overlooked. I don't think so. That's all the updated cards. We've seen all those. Yep, this was the March cards. These are the variants. Oh, cool. These guys, they specify like what they're from. So yeah, that's the Season Pass one. Season Pass. So that's the Spotlight Black Swan. Okay, that's a bundle. Echo Spotlight. Hawkeye's in a bundle. Infonaut's in a bundle. Oh, Kai Jeff, that's awesome. And he's in a Spotlight. Alright, I'm totally want to get that one. Kaiju Jeff, let's go. Hellfire Gala Kitty, yep. Cage is in a bundle, so they're probably going to do a Thunderbolts bundle with Hawkeye and Cage, probably. By the looks of things. Mirage Spotlight. Kim Jacinto's in an album. Okay. That has me worried. Proxima is in a Spotlight. That's cool. Red Guardian Spotlight. That's awesome. I definitely want to get that. That's the Red Hulk Spotlight. What else do we have here? Sarah's a promo? Oh, okay, so that must be like a web shop card, maybe? Snowguard's in the Spotlight, and that's Max Grech. That's awesome. And it's Justina Jura, Sarah, as well. That's phenomenal. That was $30.99, Shanna. I picked it right. Okay, so Fantasy Celine. Wait, where's the Havoc one? Oh, they're missing Alligator Loki there. Havoc was the fantasy one. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, so Max Grek Snowguard. That looks awesome. I love it. Rosebesh Spectrum. Storm one's in a bundle. Storm on the bike. Nicoletta Baldari. Storm, nice. Justina Jura Titania. I thought that was Derek Chu, but it's Justina. That's awesome. Valentina's Spotlight, US Agent Spotlight, Zabu's in a Spotlight, and White Widow's in a Spotlight. Okay. So, oh, we get the Man-Thing. Oh, that's in March, right? Yeah, we already knew that. We get the Man-Thing one in March, so I'm keen for that one. I love those Bronze Age variants. They're absolutely awesome. But albums, low cost, high impact, so it looks like Dan Hip one cost cards. Art Gem Heroines, that's going to be an expensive one. Pixel Discarder, Destroy All Pixels, we saw that one. Okay, yeah, and there's the locations, there's the card backs. And then, yeah, all of the not so great titles. All right, so that looks like that's everything for February. Yeah, cheers for watching, folks. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we will catch you on the next one. Cheers.